Alrighty, everyone, welcome back. So the hockey card collections continue today with the Carolina Hurricanes and then some. Got a few miscellaneous cards here for, trying to cover all the cards in the collection. So we'll start off with that here with a Team Canada jersey card. This is Pavel Brendel. Never heard of that is. It's actually a CHL game jersey from the Calgary Hitmen. So that's an interesting card there. That's just gem that I have in the collection. I do have a lot of signed Hurricanes cards, though. Teuvo Teravainen. Whether they're fake or not, they're still signatures. Joseph Vasek. I can't say words. Vasek. I actually have two for him. So I think this one's real. The other one might not be. And then I have a Andrei Svechnikov signed card. So that's a pretty cool pull there. We'll move into the rookie cards now, going in the basic order that we usually do these. Quite a few here, so we'll get straight into it. A lot of well-known guys. You start off with Justin Falk. Is now on the St. Louis Blues, I believe. Zach Dalp. And then I do have a few cards here for Jeff Skinner. So Skinner there, 7th overall pick in 2010. He's got the nice back there. And then I do have a rookies and traded Jeff Skinner card. Not sure what the traded part of this is, but I guess that's cool. I mean, he did get traded to Buffalo, but that was way after this card was made. I do have a Young Guns for Seth Jarvis, so this could probably go for a decent amount of money. Then again, I don't really care how much cards cost. Elias Lindholm, Young Guns, or actually no, Marquee Rookies from O-Pee-Chee. A Zach Boychuk rookie card. Then you get into the goalies. You got Cam Ward. And then you also have Jack LaFontaine, who has a lot of potential, but obviously has not made the transition over to the NHL just yet. So we'll get straight into the Hurricanes cards here, but I do have a few minor league cards that I've been showing throughout the videos. You have Joseph Baranek for the Cape Breton Oilers. And then you also have Vladimir Malakhov for the Capital District Islanders. So I believe the minor league affiliates at the time for the Oilers and the Islanders there. So that's pretty nice to see. And we'll get straight into the Hurricanes cards now. So the Hurricanes collection is way smaller than a lot of the other cards in this collection, or the teams in this collection, obviously because they have not been around for very long. So that means the collection's a little bit smaller, but obviously every single year it'll grow. It's not that small, but it's relatively smaller compared to a lot of the other videos that have been made in the last couple of days. So starting off with a season highlight of the Canes capturing the Cup. I'll read the back because why not? The Hurricanes' 2006 Stanley Cup Championship marked the first major professional sports title for a team from North Carolina. They rallied after losing in the first two games versus Montreal in the first round, then climbed out of a 2-1 hole versus Buffalo in the Eastern Conference Finals. That was also against the Edmonton Oilers, by the way. So, again, Carolina, there's a few teams in Carolina, the Hornets and the Panthers. I don't believe there's a baseball team. But, yeah, none of them have won championships, or at least they didn't win them before the Hurricanes did. So, nice little milestone there. Starting off with the captain cards, Jordan Staal, still the captain of the Hurricanes today, all these years later. He's been a part of the team since the start of his career, honestly. So, a lot of cards here for Staal. There you go. If you're wondering, are we going to see Eric Staal in this collection? You thought right. I do only have one card of Eric Staal, though, so it's the only card in the collection. A few Justin Falk cards. Obviously, he is no longer with the Carolina Hurricanes. He is now property of the St. Louis Blues. Jeff Skinner up next. So again, Skinner we talked about earlier in the video. Sebastian Aho coming up here now. UD Portraits. can hold the card properly. So Aho, still a solid two-way forward in the game. A lot of these guys you're going to know because most of them are actually still on the team, or were at least on the team relatively recently. So Aho being one of them. Someone who is not on the team anymore is Brandon Sutter. I don't believe he's in the NHL anymore, actually. Jacob Slavin actually is in the NHL. Most recently signed an extension with the Hurricanes. Next up, then, you got Andrei Svechnikov. Up next here, you have Jesper Fast, who I don't believe is on the team anymore. If I am correct, I don't believe he is. Trevor Van Riemsdyk. Zach Dalp. Vincent Trocheck. He is now a New York Ranger. Teuvo Teravainen. He is also no longer on the Hurricanes. He is now a Chicago Blackhawk. Much older one here, Jeff O'Neill. This is from 1990-2000, so a much older card there. Nino Niederreiter, he's been to a few teams since he left Carolina. I believe Nashville and Winnipeg. I think he's still Winnipeg property for one more season, I believe. Or he might have actually left. I'm not entirely too sure. Ryan Dzingel. I don't think he's even in the NHL anymore. If I can get the card out of the holder here. Marty Necas. There are talks that he might be traded. He might stick around. We'll see what they want to do with Necas here. But obviously that is something that we'll see what happens there. Sorry for the glare in some of these cards, by the way. I had a feeling that was going to happen. J. Mick Clement. Victor Rask. Few Victor Rask cards here. Tim Gleason. Dougie Hamilton. Glare just got really strange there. Elias Lindholm up next. Corey Stillman. Justin Williams. Mr. Game 7. He is also no longer in the NHL. UC Jokinen. He is additionally no longer in the NHL. Mike Commodore. If I could get this through there. There we go. Sergei Samsonov. Marcus Kruger. Yoni Pitkanen. And then the last of the skaters here, Seth Jarvis. Moving into your goalies, not a lot, but Antti Raanta. A season highlight from Cam Ward. And then last but certainly not least, James Reimer. So that is your hockey card collection for the Carolina Hurricanes. Again, a much smaller collection when you look in terms of the cards that are in it. Chicago's, though, is loaded. It has a lot of cards in it, including some minor league cards that we will get into as well. So, yeah, a lot is coming. But regardless, that is your hockey card collection for the Carolina Hurricanes, and then some. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed, make sure to like, subscribe down below. I would greatly appreciate it. And regardless, I will see you guys in the next video. Adios.